Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Business Builder Live. My name is Tanvir Rahman and I will be sharing online business strategies and how you can grow your business online. Alright, today is episode 214. Alright, and in this episode, I'll be talking about how you can come up with better hooks for your social media post and social media ads and for amazing social media content. You ready? Let's get started. Also, if you're joining me from YouTube, make sure to drop a like and subscribe because I do business with the live every single day for you so you can grow your business fast and free. Like coming up with good hooks is really important for online business because hooks is the thing that make people stop, like, hey, stop, look into my content, right? And that makes them stop and look into your content because everyone is so busy, like they're just scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media, right? And after that, like they stop with the hook, there's a chance for you to connect with them and make them your paid clients, right? Or whatever that you want them to do it, right? But the question is like, how do you do that if you are starting out, like you are just doing this for yourself, like you're just starting out, like maybe 5-6 months or something like that, right? Like if you're doing this, like there are two ways like you can do this. Like number one, like you hire someone professional who can do this job for you, right? Come up with better hooks, like doing better copies for you, right? And number two, you do it yourself, right? But the problem is like not everyone has so much money to invest and hire someone to do this kind of job for you at the beginning, right? Because not everyone is willing to pay, like, all right, let me invest like so much money and then maybe I will be able to make some money from it. No, like we love to do organic thing, right? So let me share with you like how you can do this, do it yourself and come up with better hooks. All right, let's do this. And also, like I learned this from like Steve J. Larson, and who was sharing the idea, and you can use this idea for your social media ads as well and content creation and everything, right? Because the headline, the main title is the important thing, right? And then they read the rest of the thing. So all you have to do is split up the story that you are trying to tell. Like you grab hooks from your story. The thing is like we all have stories to tell to our audience, right? And we all have to do this. And the thing is like we find little hooks from our story and create many hooks. uh, how can you do this, right? That's the question. Like you have to split up your story. Like if you are telling them the origin story, if you're telling them, all right, the epiphany story or whatever story you're telling them, like, hey, look, this is what I was doing and I got stuck here, like, because like when I started, like I had uh, no idea where to go, like, so I had to start from some places here and there, and then I got in track and I started getting some result, right? So you can come up with, look, do this for getting better result, or here's how I get out of this problem, right? So you can come up with this kind of hooks for your audience, right? It's really up to you, like what kind of audience you're serving, like what kind of story that you have. But in your story, like from your story, like you see, all right, I have this many story, like you write down all the story from your like journey, like from the beginning to the point you are in, and then like you see, all right, which story is more engaging with the audience, and then like you come up with a hook for from that story, or you can create so many hooks from that story, right? And also the thing is like if you're telling a story or writing any content piece, like make sure you don't tell the full story when you are trying to hook them for something, right? So like if you don't do that, like guess what's gonna happen? Like it will create more interest for you and for your business, all right? Because we all want to know what happened next, right? Because life is not something that we are happy at the end, right? Because there are so many things happen, like so many good things, bad things happen, like we broke our heart, we lose money, and we rebuild ourselves, right? So this is not always the best thing. So don't tell the full story upfront, like you hook them with, look, if you want more, like come and see my content here and there, and you'll be able to do this, right? And lastly, what you can do, like you can do question type hooks. You ask your audience question about the pain they're in and asking them, what are you trying to do to solve this problem, right? And how do you want to solve this? Because they're in the certain kind of problem, like for a while, right? Maybe if you're targeting a small amount of people, then you know what are their pains, right? What are they struggling with and why they're not being able to get rid of them, right? So all you have to do is, hey, look, what are you doing to get rid of your 9 to 5 job, right? Or like, look, are you tired of making less money than your neighbors or something like that? I don't know how you can come up with, but you see. Or how many times you tried to lose your fat but you are still ugly or something like that, I don't know. So you can ask them this kind of question, and this will grab their attention like with the hook, and you can present your offer, and maybe you can sell it to them. All right, so that's the idea, guys. And also you cannot become master like with hooks and everything. So all you have to do is like practice, 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 and then you'll be able to become better like when you're doing this like for so many times, and you'll be able to bring good result for you and for business. All right, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And also, if you're joining me for the first time, you can always have my 5-step guide to get your ideal client PDF for free for your online business. All you have to do is send me a DM on Instagram, and if you're joining me from YouTube, there's a link for my Instagram down below the like button. You can do that, and I will send it to you when I see your DM. Alright, guys, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.